tried that.
If you have tried, keep there. Remain there. Remain there. Remain there. Remain there.
So you are saying that his categorization is unfair?
It's unfair. It's unfair. Why? It's unfair because the point is that you and I know, we have known this matter since 2024, that all Africa games, I don't want to hear irregularities, I don't want to hear misalignment. It's pure thievery and stealing. Let's get it straight.
Pure thievery and stealing?
Look, a typical case in point. You know, before the Public Accounts Committee, the former Minister of Youth and Sports, Yusuf, what's the name? Yusuf Ahmed, what's it? Well, it will come. Yusuf. Told the entire world that the ministry had extended more than $3 million to the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. You remember that?
Mustafa Yusuf.
Mustafa Yusuf. He told you that they actually paid Ghana Broadcasting Corporation more than $3 million to air. Is that not the case? Immediately he said, and here let me salute Professor Alassane Amin, the Director General of Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. It did not take him more than 24 hours to say, hey, wait a minute, what are you talking about? You are saying you paid GBC more than $3 million. We only received $105,000.
Oh, are you saying the minister?
You do the deduction. He lied. Pierre, he lied before the country. He lied. You understand? Just like Adam has said, who pays $60 million to buy air conditions? These three halls, they are in very good conditions. In fact, the university took a facility
Elizabeth C. Hall.
I went there personally. And the sad aspect of it is that immediately after the games, they went and stole all what's the name? The air conditions.
They were removed?
They were removed. I bet you it will not cost more than $500,000 what they did. It will not. Even if it gets to $500,000, we must question those that bought it. Why? Air conditioning doesn't give. Is it air conditioner that gives life? Is that what are you talking about?
High-level air condition?
High-level air condition. Look, the number of athletes that took part in this All-Africa Games, they were not more than 3,000. Take it from me. And like I said, the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Liberians, and all those that came, did not know how to eat wache, fufu, and pesi, and so on and so forth. In fact, they brought their own chefs. They were eating from their chef's foods. So they couldn't have
Moroccans.
How can Moroccan come and eat fufu? You see, this country, when they are stealing from it, they are not even stealing with proper debt. Moroccan coming here to eat fufu. But we were told that we are spending $15 million in cooking. You see, one thing that saddens my heart is that this country, people that are put in positions of authority, they take advantage of the country anytime we have a difficulty. You know, remember the issue with COVID? When COVID struck, they took advantage of it and milked this country. Run this country aground. The All-Africa Games, it was supposed to take place in 2023. But because we were not done with our infrastructure, we had to plead with the organizers to shift it to 2024. And when we realized that the country was under pressure, that was when all these things happened. Tax. Close to $4 million expended on tax. When Olympic Games, not up to 750,000.
Take tax.
Which one is it? Mere paper. The one who hold it will get a ton. They gave it to you and told you that they expended it. And the minister was bold. And the organizers, they were going about because in this country, they think that it won't get to anywhere. You get my point. TMA Sports Stadium in Takwa, from scratch, Goldface Ghana expended only a little over $13 million. $13 million they used to construct a fresh stadium. Now, University of Ghana Sports Stadium, it was almost 84% complete. These people looked straight into you and I.
Which one?
You see, when it's 13th All-Africa Games Committee, they told us that they expended $34 million to finish it. Remember, the Mahama Sports Stadium, how much it cost this country to construct it. Mahama Sports Stadium did not cost more than $20 million. Esipon did not cost more than $20 million. Just finishing 16% of a stadium, we were told that it costed $34 million. Why do we do these things to ourselves? I told you that day, I was at the emergency unit of Kolebu. People were dying just like biscuits. Why? Because when they are brought to the emergency unit, bed to even sleep on, machines to take care of them, we don't have it. It does not cost much, but these monies find their ways into private pockets. That is why the youth of this country must be angry. because their future is being stolen. So I welcome, though late, but I believe that the president has done what is right by calling for a forensic audit. I only plead. I see the president trying to strike all the good notes, but who would carry out these instructions? Are the people going to carry out these instructions faithful to this nation? Will they be faithful? Will they not go and show change? But I can assure you that after the forensic audit, there will be more expose, because forensic audit, what it does is that it then goes into the details of every transaction. If you claim that you received $1 million for the purchase of air conditioning, there has to be a trace from the bank account of the 13th All Africa Games or the ministry to the vendor. And that is where the problem of the day lies. It has to be solved for 10 over 10. So it's a good thing, and every Ghanaian must follow it religiously. And let me end on this note. I hear a lot of people say that, why don't you shift more focus on the current government? Look, even in the banks, when you advance more loans and in a year it does not come back, you pause every loan, and what you do is that you go for recoveries. The country Ghana is now going for all the recoveries that has been stolen in the past. We must not allow them. Now it seems to me that individuals in this country are richer than the country Ghana, and so they have the booties in their pockets. It is for all of us to go for it, and the 13th All Africa Games is one of such issues. But Teman, who will build such a stadium at $145 million? Who will do that? Who will do that? The stadium.
Have you seen the stadium?
It does not qualify to even cost this country more than $50 million. They overblew it to satisfy their pockets and not the nation. Added to that, there were a lot of lands that were acquired for the state around that area, the Botema area. Go and check the politicians that bought all the state lands over there. They sold it to themselves. This country is as though the wealth of the nation has been given to few individuals just to utilize it to their personal benefit. It is time for us to revert back to the founding principles of those that fought for this country. That none of these political parties, their founders, were so much ingrained in monetary politics, in money. I saw national chairman of both the National Democratic Congress and the MPP who died as paupers. J.H. Mensah, as a minority leader, died without having a house in Accra. But he fought for this, for the MPP. Current generation, people who were 6 years old at the time that the party was formed, they come to government and they still beyond their ages. They still, when the people, their height, look at their height, the amount of money that they have stolen, if you package it, it will be taller than their height. This is what is going on. We cannot continue like that, else we are stealing the future of the younger generation.
General Secretary of the United Party.
You are taking your position. Please, apologize to YB.
YB, my apologies. The Communications Director for the United Party. UP.
United Party.
Thank you very much. And then